they beat you 6 or 5 times out of 10. I'm just making these numbers up from experience. I'm not 100% sure how realistic these are, but this is what I think. And it sucks that you have to sprint so much to get lightweight pro in order to realize what it does. But let me tell you something. It wasn't enough for me to say, "Wow, I'm gonna use this every time now." It was kind of like, "Oh yeah, it's pretty good. It makes it a little bit better." But it definitely helps with the sprinting problem. All right, hardline pro. Hardline, the only thing it does is it saves you from getting 1 kill. That's all it does. Um, I wouldn't recommend this. In Search and Destroy with the UMP or something, it's great because you can get 2 kills, get a UAV, 3 and 4. You got all your kill streaks. It's really easy to get all your kill streaks with this in Search and Destroy. You could even take 579 and use it in Search, and you'd probably do very well with it because all you need to do is get the 5, and then you'll probably get 6, and then the 6 will get you the 8, and it can actually help a lot. I've done this a few times. It's pretty fun to use in Search, but I'm not really a fan of it. It's fun every once in a while, and if you're going for kill streak challenges, it's fun to use. Or if you're going for a nuke, I suggest using it in a one-man army class, like I've said before in previous videos. And the pro version, kill streak or death streaks require 1 less death. I hate death streaks, so I don't see that as a pro. I see that as a great. Now people are gonna get painkiller after 2 deaths. It's retarded. Anyways, let's move on to Cold Blooded. I already mentioned Cold Blooded. Undetectable by UAV, air support, sentry guns, and thermal. And for the pro, no red crosshair or name shown when you are targeted. That is a powerful damn perk. Sentry guns can't do shit to you. People with thermal aren't going to see you that easily. They can still see you barely, but for the most part, you're good with that. Air support can't do anything unless it's human controlled and they see you running across the map, but you're still very unlikely to get hit by anything. And UAV, so you stay off their radar, and trust me, people will depend on that radar. So it keeps you off there, and you want to use a silencer with this just to take it to its full advantage. It's like with lightweight using marathon with it. Just use it to its full advantage. Might as well get the best use out of it. That's the way you should use it. I think this is a great perk for Search and Destroy for any game mode, really. Free for all, almost everybody runs UAV. I recommend using it for that, but I recommend that you don't use counter UAV when you are using Cold Blooded. I don't see a point in jamming their UAV when you're not even on it. You know what I mean? So just think about stuff like that when you're using it, and just be careful with it. And do not abuse it. I don't know how you can abuse it, but abuse it. Abuse the damn perk. Take advantage. All right, Danger Close. Not a fan of this perk. I don't like to use explosives ever. The only explosives I use is claymores. And this can actually help your claymore a lot, but not enough to give up cold-blooded or stopping power or hardline or lightweight. So for that reason, I never ever use it. The only time I use it is I have a douchebag class that has one-man army, Danger Close, and commando, or scrambler sometimes, with a noob tube on it. And that's only when I'm playing against campers or people that are really pissing me off. That's the only time I'll ever use it. It's kind of fun to use, but it's really cheap, so I don't like to use it too much. And the pro version makes your air support much more deadly. So if you're using the one-man army thing, I recommend as soon as you get some air support, you switch to your Danger Close kit. It's going to help you a lot with all your air support, all your lethal air support. It's going to make your Predator missiles have more damage and a bigger radius, which is going to get you multi-kills a lot. And the area airstrike's going to kill. It could probably cover a quarter of the map, most maps anyways. And AC-130 just destroys people with that, so I recommend using one-man army with if you're going to use Danger Close, to use it to its full advantage, like I've said with other ones. All right, tier 3. Commando. I used to say that I thought this perk was balanced, but honestly, I've changed my mind on that. Knifing itself, I think, is overpowered in this game. It's a one-hit kill. So, if you're in a guy's face, you have the ability to take him out with the press of a button. Adding this in makes you hate knifing. It just makes you so pissed, because I think knifing already is overpowered. I think I just said that, though. I'm just repeating myself, because I think it should be two knife hits, to be honest with you. Because then if you tag a guy, then you can take him out with one hit. But like douchebags running around with marathon lightweight and commando, I'm sorry, but I truly think that's so annoying. And the tack knife and all that, they just made it so easy to abuse knifing in this game. I don't know what they're thinking, honestly. But I guess it's here to stay. We're just going to have to live with it. I do like the no damage from falling. I love that. I love using Commando Pro and jumping off a building and a guy shooting me, and then he thinks that I'm going to die when I hit the ground, but I don't. That's all I like about it. I don't knife a lot because I use the tactical setup, so I really can't use it to my advantage. So I don't like it. It's not fun at all. I call it a game ruining perk and a noob friendly perk, and this game's way too noob friendly. I could go on for probably 10 minutes saying everything in the game and 10 minutes is a long time. Like, think about that. I could just go on saying everything in the game that's newbie, and it would probably take me about 10 minutes. Steady aim. Steady aim has never been a perk that I like to use. I used to use it back in the day when I would no scope and quick scope and all that fun stuff, but not anymore. It's a perk that I think is also a little bit noob friendly, because spraying from the hip is a little bit newbie. If a guy's right in your face, you don't need steady aim to do it. This is more for people that want to do medium range from the hip, and I don't like to do that, so I don't like to use it. I do like the pro ability, though, with snipers, so then you can hard scope and hold your breath for a longer period of time. It's like Iron Lungs from Call of Duty 4. So I like that about it, but I don't really like steady aim, so you won't find me using this perk that often. Again, unless I don't have anything else to use, because when you first prestige, you have commando and steady aim, and I use steady aim over commando. Scrambler. Scrambler is a very talked down perk. People don't like it. People think it's terrible. I agree with people a little bit. I think as soon as I see a scrambler, I'm immediately aware someone's near me, so I'm way more cautious. So for that reason, I won't use it. But some people like it. I've seen people use this in search, and that's the biggest mistake you can ever make. It's so easy to find people with Scrambler. It's ridiculous. Don't use it in search. But I really like going into the enemy spawn without a silencer and using this. It can help a lot. But I think what they should have done is made it so that as soon as you get in that range, their enemy's jammed. I don't think it should fade in, fade out, because that just gives the person that's getting jammed an easier way of finding them, because they can make it darker to get closer to them and stuff. And another thing, if you have Scrambler and your enemy has Scrambler, they cancel each other out. Just for people that didn't know that. Me and my friend Purgatory Beast found that out one time in a private match. Pro ability, delays enemy claymores 5 seconds. What's funny about this is I see noobs using this, and they walk and they sit in front of the claymore, and they still die by it. That makes me laugh so hard. That's why I like it. I like noobs using this because it's so funny to see them sit in front of it, and it's just hilarious. But when I'm using it, I'm pretty sure it makes the click and then does the 5-second count. But I'm not certain on that. But as soon as I hear that click, I'm aware and I run away from it. But I don't use this that much, so I don't have too much experience with it. Ninja. Ninja is my favorite third perk. It's probably the perk I'll be using. As soon as I get to level 30, I always use it from there on out. And let me see if there's any. Oh, yeah. Okay. You're invisible to heartbeat sensors. Heartbeat sensors used to be a huge problem, but they're starting to wear down and become less popular because so many people are using Ninja. But if you're going into free-for-all, Ninja is a must. If you're going into search, Ninja's a must because there's always one guy using a heartbeat sensor on the other team. So, yeah, use it in free-for-all and search. In other games,